So what you're about to see is the graphic organizer that I offered my students for the differentiation of process. They did not have to use the graphic organizer. I didn't force them to use it, but a lot of students need to have their ideas organized before they start writing. I think that's what, kind of what we grew up on is, using an outline, planning out what you're going to say before you say it in your paper. So for this graphic organizer, since it's narrative writing, I wanted them to focus on, kind of the themes and aspects of narrative writing that I wanted to see in their paper. So at the very top, I wanted them to focus on, characters, the theme, the conflict, and the setting. They kind of had to set the stage for some of these things and focus on the description of those aspects of the text. Then, of course, with the story, we want to talk about a clear beginning, middle, and end. So I left space for them to kind of clear that out. So at the beginning, I kind of led them with, this is where you introduced your characters, you introduce where you are, and maybe you introduce your conflict a little bit. Looking back, I wish I would have talked more about how to do that, but I'll talk about that in my reflection. In the middle, you want to see the conflict playing out, right? What does that look like? What does it look like for the conflict to start and kind of the main climax and action point? That's what we want to see in the middle. At the end, we want the resolution of the conflict. Okay, so I left a space for all of that. Like I said, moving forward, I wish I would have been more detailed with my graphic organizer because my students who have learning disabilities and really struggle with writing and coming up with what to say, they really do need some guidance with that because they have ideas. They just need help organizing those ideas and putting them into something that can be turned in. But for the students who did use this, I feel like their products were more organized and came about more easily than those who chose not to use it.